Hi, the project is School Space. The members are Sarai, Vero, and me.
Introduction. In the design of school should be considered multitude of curricular, psychological, organizational, and social variables to say the implication arising from the use of school space with respect to well student physical condition has no other purpose than to facilitate the adaptation of students and prevent fatigue. The theme of fortune will be discussed in later issues, particularly on the issue of material necessary in school. Two notions of school space. The centers have posed a challenge of renewal. As a result, this process of mutation influences various sectors such as teacher-student, relationships, motivational strategies, ways of teaching and learning. The school environment is ideal for the work of teacher and student to develop place. Three determining factors in the organization of space. School new concept and service not only to teach, aims to train and therefore must meet a series of conditions that vary according to the characteristics of the persons to whom it is intended. For use of space, the space is closely linked to the activity which it is made and the type of grouping of which schools are integrated. It no longer think of the school has a set of classes English set arranged along a corridor. A new consideration referring to the idea of considering open school as necessary auxiliary multi-purpose space, open space. However, the school space means to rationalize the use of classroom and dependence to obtain the best possibility match and ensure that the activities carried of the full determinations. 5 problems in the distribution of the space. The main problems concerning the distributions of school space can be presented as conceptual and operational. The first type affects conceptions is organized. The second type to practice how address as Longin and Suina point out, the faculty has basic functions in structuring to learning environment, space organization, provision for learning, layout and organization of material for special purpose. They might consider different forms of interventional Santos summarized as follows. Involvement actually affects reflection of the space It tests encourage flexibility in the use of space, consider the space from the point of view of children, the environment, and the capacity.
The school suitable on appropriate. The when analysis has of the components turn in considering necessary in any facility regardless of its location. Okay. The school canteen. The necessary of desirability of the dining room and existence of the services plan how the center educationally read to food, health, education activities. Okay. Criteria or for organizing the school canteen. Planning on the development of learning requires the use of a methodology would be how and that references primarily to the form of organization and operating rules being based on criteria and the relation numbers of aspects including we can heal life the following. Okay. Number of students attend in the hall, resources with which account to operate the room, humans, materials, meal times, space of environment where food is made, place where children eat, atmosphere of the place standards for dining, luminosity, acoustic, ventilation. Facilities are further in the school library. In this section, we have some guidance on the distribution and condition of space in the school library. Some ideas about the organization of the funds are as shown. In certain, the ideas are really applicable and any school. Organization of space. A school library is not whose the organizes collection of documents in different formats, but allows a pace growth distribution be without educational criteria adaptability the school environment, existing guidelines and recommendation design. The school library should have enjoyed students this work about the groups and individually space. The different possibilities the use of the library should be taken in a considered way organizing the space. Equipment and furniture. The library should have requirements for furnishings and equipment of the different services. In an ideal library which other multiple services and activities, they could distinguish the following space with corresponding equipment: user services, loan and information, reception, space the technical work, space of computer, aboard the panels for advertising exhibitions. In the preschool school and primary education must take in account the younger students have their home space with the library servants at your fingertips Table chairs in size are covered with cushion and everything that will provide a more pleasant and welcoming style in the library. There are several simple and inexpensive the headcraft and appropriate space from smart library solutions.
The conclusion. A good school building must have a good adaptability. For this, it is hard to think of building a school because there are many economic, legal, and functions conditions that limit the creativity of the architect. The school offers a secure framework for the conduction of its activity, but also a normal frame since the total security can't be activated. A good building should have a great capacity to adapt. I don't make the ability to support reforms, but their ability to be used in different ways. Change in a school building, by extension, can easily result in distortion of building. In case of architecturally interesting building should be resolved with my participation of the others of the intern project. The school should be an appropriate site to circumstances that surround him, but as will minimal installation should be a place to transmit values, in which tends belongs to break to be an adapted center to many changes and situations that might occur in it. You can't build the same way a center in barrio of the different of big city or a center in the first ledge are close the field. You have to same opportunity that each side of after, and I think that is something that in the school where most students have not been fielding. In the activities make in ideal center in which its distribution is explained and what is believed to have has got the ideal use for reasons. And this is an example. Give alternative use space that are usually not used or sometimes are underlined. And finish. Thanks for your attention.